Lights, Camera, Halifax. The ultimate history of movie theaters and drive-ins, 1980 to 2026. Grab your popcorn and find your seat. We're taking a nostalgic trip through the evolution of the Halifax movie-going experience, from the neon-soaked 80s to the modern digital era. The neon 80s, expansion and the indie underdog. The decade of big hair and even bigger blockbusters saw Halifax's cinema landscape shifting rapidly. 1982, expansion is in the air. Famous Players Penhorn Mall levels up by adding screens 4 and 5. Meanwhile, the legendary Wormwood's Dog and Monkey Cinema makes its debut in the NFB Theatre. 1983, Wormwood's is already on the move, relocating to its second home at 1588 Barrington Street, the iconic Khyber Arts Center. 1984, a titan rises as Empire Theatres officially takes the reins of Canadian Odeon locations across Atlantic Canada. 1985, a year of bittersweet endings and new beginnings. On August 25th, the Cove dimmed its lights, only to be reborn as a new home for Wormwood's. Out in the suburbs, the old Sackville Drive-In attempts a comeback as the Triple Drive-In, though the magic only lasts for one season. 1986, the curtain falls on Downsview Theatre 3 and the Spry Field Cinemas. 1987, Wormwood's moves again. This time, they set up shop at 2015 Gottingen in the historic Old Carpenters Union Hall. 1988, on October 27th, we said goodbye to the Paramount 2, Scotia Cinema, but the very next day, Famous Players ushered in a new era with the grand opening of the Park Lane 8. In 1989, June 1st saw the birth of the Bedford Empire 6. By August 8th, the Casino Theatre closed its doors forever. This was also the year of the great controversy. Empire refused to screen The Last Temptation of Christ, but the rebellious Wormwoods stepped up, screening it for a packed 3-week run. The 90s, fires, rebirth, and the multiplex boom. The 90s brought us the mega theater and some truly dramatic local history. 1990, Empire was hungry for growth. On February 28th, they snapped up the Cineplex Odeon Dartmouth 6 while it was still a construction site. By June 29th, the Empire Dartmouth 6 was officially open for business. 1992, tragedy strikes the silver screen. On April 24th, a faulty popcorn machine sparked a devastating fire that destroyed the beloved Highland Theatre. 1994, a sad moment for local cinephiles as Wormwood's Dog and Monkey closes its doors. 1995, you can't keep a good dog down. Wormwood's reemerges on September 21st in the former Vogue Eve Cinema. In 1997, the landscape changes forever. On December 12th, Empire unveils the massive Bears Lake 12-screen complex. Sadly, this same year, Wormwood's closes for the final time.
Be there. Witness the peak of human achievement. Be there. Explore the wonders of seas and oceans. Be there. For New York 3D at Empire IMAX Theater. Be there for the world's ultimate film experiences.
1998. Empire pushes the boundaries of tech, opening an IMAX theater next to Bayers Lake, making it the first ever IMAX built directly into a multiplex. 1999. Bigger is better. Empire expands Bayers Lake to a staggering 18 screens, including the IMAX. The 2000s and 2010s, the modern era. The new millennium saw a shift toward luxury, stadium seating, and corporate shuffling. 2003, June 27th brings the opening of the Empire Studio 7 in Sackville. 2004, a massive industry shift occurs as Famous Players sells to Empire Theaters, giving Empire a virtual monopoly in the Atlantic region. 2005, comfort becomes king. Stadium seating is finally installed at the Park Lane 8. 2007, a year of consolidation. May 7th saw the closure of Bedford Empire 7, followed by the Penhorn 5 on May 17th. However, the massive Dartmouth Crossing 12 opened its doors on June 29th. 2009, the Empire Dartmouth 6 officially powers down the projectors. 2010, Bayers Lake sacrifices a single screen to make room for an expanded concession stand because you can't have enough snacks. 2011, an extra screen is added to the Dartmouth Crossing lineup.
How do you know when you've crossed over? From seeing, from hearing, to something more, something deeper. It's simple, really.
(2013) The end of an empire. Empire Theaters sells its kingdom to Cineplex Entertainment. (2014) In November, the Bayers Lake Hub gets a fresh identity, Scotiabank Cinemas. 2016, a new light for independent film, the Carbon Arc opens, keeping the indie spirit alive. 2017, a heartbreaking finale. On September 13th, the historic Oxford Theatre closes its doors, marking the end of a legendary chapter in Halifax history. Thanks for watching the history of our local screens. Don't forget to like and subscribe to see more deep dives into the hidden history of your favorite places.
Welcome to the Empire IMAX Theatre, the first IMAX theatre in Atlantic Canada. You are about to participate in a cinematic experience that is simply unlike any other. The IMAX film format uses film 10 times the size of standard movie film. These high-resolution images are projected onto a screen that is 6 stories high and as wide as 2 school buses parked end to end. If the film for a normal IMAX movie were stretched out, it would reach from this theater to Citadel Hill in downtown Halifax. The extraordinary picture quality of IMAX is complemented by a 15,000-watt, totally digital 6-channel sound system, which delivers sound from speakers here, 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 and here. This latest generation of digital sound is so impressive that if you close your eyes, you can easily imagine being in front row seats at the Daytona 500. Or in a tropical rainforest just before a major thunderstorm. Or being in the presence of that oncoming train. And now, we invite you to enjoy the experience that is IMAX.